Hey everyone, and welcome back to Carmona Homeschool of 3. Today I thought I would share what chapter books my 5th grader is going to be reading for the coming school year. I shared what she was going to be reading in 3rd grade and everybody really loved that video, so I thought I would share what she's going to be reading for 5th grade. So most of the books here are 5th grade reading level. Now there are a few that are not, just because that's what the books that she loves to read. So let's go ahead and just jump right into these books. Now, I'm sure that this stack is not going to get us through the whole year and I'll have to buy her more soon, but this is what we have for now. So she's really into animals. So she loves reading animal-based books. And I do really try to allow her to choose any chapter books that she's going to be reading on her own. Now, occasionally I will pick a few books that I think she'll love and then hope she'll read them. So the first one we have here is Magic Animal Friends. She read I think there was a kitten one, and she read that one. And we've been looking for these other books, and I happened to come across this one at a little yard sale. This is Chloe's Slipper Slides Secrets. They're by the Daisy Meadows author, and she also writes all the Rainbow Magic books. So if your daughter loved the Rainbow Magic, she'll probably love these too. There's a few of the other books on the back there. So the next one here is called The Legend of the Animal Healer. I believe this is a series. We haven't read any of these before, but this is Dolphin Song. Sorry for the glare there. And there's a few of the other books on the back here, and I thought this would be great. I know this is, ages 8 through 12, so 5th grade reading level for sure. But anyway, I'm hoping she'll like these, and then we can find the other ones, because I thought this looked like a cute little series there. So I also found this one at a yard sale as well. There was a whole book yard sale going on in my neighborhood about a week ago, so I picked up a few books. This one's called Spy Cat. I've never heard of it, but I thought it was cute because my daughter does, although she really likes to read about animals, she does seem to have an interest in mystery novels, so I thought that this would be kind of cool. I think it's about a cat who goes around solving mysteries and things like that. Although, like I said, I've never read it. This does, it is a Scholastic book, and it does say it is a 4.3 reading level, guided reading level Q. So I'm not exactly sure if that means 4th grade reading level or not, but I would assume so. Secrets of Silky Bay. I've never heard of this one either. Again, this was one I picked up at the yard sale, but it sounded cute, and I am personally into magical type fantasy reading stuff. So I thought that this might be something of interest for her. I don't know anything about it, but here we go. Okay, so really quick before we go any further into the books, I do want to share that all of Jesselyn's, my 5th grader's, independent reading will be recorded in this reading journal from Love to Learn Co. I'll leave the link down below in case you guys want to grab one, but basically it is a place for them to be able to track, your children to be able to track what books they read and rate the books and give a little kind of book review over once they're done with the book. So basically there's this cute little bookshelf page in the front. It's called My Bookshelf, and then every time they complete a book they can just go ahead and color in a book on the bookshelf. So it's kind of like a little tracker. So this journal will hold up to 40 entries. So basically there'll be 40 books on the shelf here, and then I assumed that you probably wouldn't need more than that for a child just doing chapter books through the year. So basically what this is you have you can write your start and finish date of your read dates, when you started the book, when you finished the book title, the author, who the main character was, where did the story take place, and then what was the problem in the story, and then what was the solution. They can rate the book by coloring in the stars, and then the second page is to choose a word from the story and go ahead and research the definition, so a little bit of research work there, and then to go ahead and write a short review about the book. So that's basically it. This journal is made up of those 2 pages over and over again, so that they can go ahead and read a book and then record like their progress, what the book was about when it's done, like that. So I thought that would be a really great way to kind of get her to sit down and just read one book, because Jocelyn is my reader who likes to read multiple books at a time, and then she can't really tell me what the stories are about because she'll kind of get them confused and things like that. So I thought this would just be a great way to try to get her to focus a little bit better on one book, complete that, and then move on to another one. And then also it's just a great way for you to keep track of how much independent reading your child did that school year as well. So also, like, if you're in a state where you have to keep track of things like that, this would be a great way to do that. Because then you have all of their books, readings, and all of the dates right here in this reading journal. So I'll leave that down below. So I did show this one really quick. It's called Upside Down Magic. She's really excited to read this one. I do believe this is a 5th grade reading level, and this is also a series. I don't know how many books there are yet, but I thought it was cute. The main character's a little kitten, and she'll love that. So I grabbed her a Bridge to Terabithia. I've actually never read these books. Now I don't know how many books there are, or if it's just one book itself, but I think I've watched the movie years ago, and I've seen this being on other homeschoolers reading list, and I thought, okay, let's just go ahead and give it a try. So I was hoping this would be something that she would want to pick up on her own. If not, we can turn it into like a read aloud that I read to all of them. Okay, I just made a run for it to the room because I forgot one of the books we're reading, and this will kind of go into the next one. So this is a series my daughter actually really loves. She plays games based on it and everything. It's called like the Warrior Cats series. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's basically about a bunch of cats who are in these different types of clans and things like that. But she's really into these series, so every time, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. Every time I come across these books, I pick them up for her if we don't have this one. So this is the Warrior Cats series. This is one of the later books. There's all kinds of them. Like, this is a really long series. It's kind of like an action adventure type series with cats. So she loves this, and the author is Erin Hunter. And that leads me to my next picks, which I picked these up for her at our library, Friends of the Library bookstore. Check if your bookstore has like if your library has like a little bookstore in there, because the prices on those books are really, really great. So this is by Erin Hunter. She has these other series as well. This one's called Seekers, and this one I picked up. This is book 2. It's about little bears and everything. So I think that's what Seekers is about, a bunch of different bears and things, because there's another one on the back that you can see, the Warrior Cats. So she hasn't read any of this one yet. And they also had Brave Lands, which is another series by the same author, Erin Hunter. So she hasn't read either of these 2 series yet, and I thought, like, okay, let's go ahead and like give it a try, because sometimes she does get kind of bored on these warrior books, and then she'll move on to like other books, and then she'll come back to these. So I thought, okay, let's see if these give her like a different vibe that'll also just kind of give her more to read, you know? So anyways, I went ahead and picked those up because she does love those, and they're by the same author. Okay, so the last little book I found actually at Goodwill. This is called Foxcraft. I had never heard of it, but it looks really cute. Again, it's like a series about foxes, and this, oh my goodness, this book has the prettiest like inside cover. So pretty. It's like a map. No, it's actually not a map. It's just a really pretty drawing of foxes and all kinds of things. But anyway, when I opened that up, I was like, oh my goodness, how cute is that? I love to read. I'm a sucker for a really pretty book. So this is a Scholastic series, and I do believe I looked this one up, and it is a 5th grade level as well. So these are all really great picks. If you have either boys or girls, I bet you they would love, love, love these series. The Brave Lands, the Seekers, the Warrior Cats. I know my cousin's daughter loves these books as well, and I think that's actually how we got into them, was because her daughter loved reading them, and then I bought some for my daughter. So really great. I'm really excited for her to start all of these books. So basically that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will go ahead and link the reading journal down below in the description if you want to go ahead and check that out. You can personalize the cover as well. So cute. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.